Greetings and salute. I'm your brother, elder brother, Black Light. Why is Allah permitting all this division in the black nation, in the black world? Well, it's like a garden. Y'all seen my garden out there. Um, Everything grows in a garden. That which we consider weeds. There are those plants that live off of other plants. They suck the life out of, choke the life out of a plant. And this plant that they soak the life out of might be beneficial or nourishment to man or to us. There are vegetables, vegetation that is nourishment to man. And there are vegetations that really might kill you. And or either just don't have no nutrient values at all. And we got to know and recognize those plants that grow side by side with the good plants. And we got to recognize these plants. Some of them look just like the good plants. But as they grow, they take on a different characteristic. Well, they look like the same plant at first. Then as they grow and mature, they start taking on a different look. So, but if we don't know, are unable to distinguish these plants, some of us call them weeds, these weeds from the nutritional plants, these weeds will choke the life out of the nutritional plants and take over your garden. So Allah sends us a messenger to teach us the difference between good and bad. So we may recognize what's good for us and what's bad for us. And if we refuse to recognize what's good and what's bad for us, we will be taken over by the bad. We will be taken over by the bad. So I'm looking in this Holy Bible, Matthew 13, verse 37. He answered and said unto them, talking about Jesus, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that soweth them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned into the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom. Their Father who hath ears to hear, let them hear. Let me read that again. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun of the kingdom of their Father. Who has ears to hear, let them hear. Now I'm talking about Minister Farrakhan. I'm talking about Marvin Muhammad, the one y'all say is the Son of Man. In other words, he says he's the Son of Man because he could interpret the word. But what kind of seed is he sowing when he comes in the name of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Farad Muhammad, and he has the flag of Uncle Sam and his homemade flag up there, that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave us a flag, even though he has a flag that he says represents the universe, but it looks different from the flag that Master Farad gave us. So I'm trying to point out that we got to scrutinize all that we see before us. Some brothers are trickier than others, but it's up to us to recognize. If you don't recognize, then it's on you. But you have elders that have a good heart that might put you on your toes, your P's and Q's, so you might distinguish. So it's up to those elders with good intentions and want to save the next generation from being inducted into the army of Satan, the devil, to show and prove. I'm Black Light.